So this is not the video I was going to make today. This is not what I was planning on doing today, but here I am. So here's the situation. I have a bathroom here at this end. This is a mini home, so there's no actual basement. There's just skirting but there's a bathroom here, and the actual plumbing is way at the other end. There's a long pipe that goes that way, and it's really cold today. Minus, I don't know what it is, minus 15 or something like that right now. Not bad back here because the sun's on it, but what happens is I've got a frozen pipe, but not a water pipe like you would think. Those are well insulated. I've never had an issue with frozen water pipes coming in. What's right behind here is the toilet, and underneath the toilet is the sewer pipe. And issue I have is there's a tap that drips in that bathroom, so it drips slowly, and I believe ice is built up. Anyway, the toilet's full of water and won't flush. So my plan is I'm going to take my diesel heater that I took out of my garage. This one's the easy one to move. And I'm going to apply some heat to these pipes, and we're going to see if that clears the clog. Using a power station, and I'm using this on the lighter plug. I did test this in a previous video, and this one will run on lighter plug. It's minus 15 on it. We'll see how well this works, but okay, here goes nothing. Things are happening. So the power station out here in minus 15 is still working, and lighter plug's still giving enough power to get it started, and I can hear it going. So hopefully we have a cleared toilet here shortly. I got updates. Been about an hour this has been running, and I was still unsuccessful in clearing the toilet clog. It would not go. So you see laying there on the ground, I've got the clean out cover for the sewer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a shot of this because the lighting is bad there, but I took that off, and immediately, of course, immediately all of the water that was in the toilet, which included, a little bit of pee, came out. So you still got a little bit of water dripping there, and I think that's ice that's was built up in the pipe further down. So I'm going to probably put the cover back on and fill this with hot water and see if that clears it in. The problem is this pipe goes about 50 feet, and it's not a big slope. So little bits of toilet paper and things like that will get frozen, stuck to the side. There's no heat under here, and it'll build up, and that's what happened. So, all right, well, we'll give this a shot with some hot water. I'm down to a trickle now. It was pouring out there pretty good, like the ice was melting in there, so we'll see. Be back with an update. So what I'm doing now is I'm running hot water, straight hot water down the sink that's in this bathroom. And when I did this before, what would happen is the toilet would actually fill up with water. The toilet bowl would fill up with water because there's a blockage down further. And that was my problem. It was full to the top. So I'm waiting to see if this is going to back up into the toilet or if we actually have a path through the pipe now. And if so, then I'm going to continue to run hot water down just to kind of flush out the line all the way down to where it's going to go down into the ground. So far, so good. So I'll post an update. I don't think that's a good sign. The although it's not filling up, so maybe, but air's bubbling up now through the toilet. Well, even the best of us have to know when to throw in the towel, so that's what I'm doing. I had a long 10-foot rod and I shoved that down as far as it would go. There was no resistance that I could feel. Uh, there was no obstructions. There's no ice coming out of it. That used to be. I've had it open and closed. I've turned on the hot water and I've filled all the pipes with hot water. So there's a blockage down further. So there comes a time where you've got to call in a professional. So that's what I'm doing. Is I'm calling in an actual plumber that may have tools and things to to get this cleared up. So I guess that's it for now. But the moral of the story here is really that I'm going to turn my camera around here. Yeah, so the moral of the story here is that if you do need to get heat under and thaw pipes and things like this is a pretty good setup. I just have my little power station there and running this off a lighter plug, and that's the diesel heater from my garage, and it's great because you've got that hose. You can blow that in different areas. It's not so hot that. So, little story. This happened to me a few years ago, and so I thought I have a propane. It's a propane like heater, but it's like a salamander type, like a torpedo type, I guess you call it. And I had that in there. That's why I had that hole there already. And I had that on those pipes trying to thaw them out, and I melted the pipes. So like the flames come, out the end of it. I had it in there obviously a little too close, and I came in and oh crap, I melted it all. And I also threw in the towel at that point and called in an actual plumber at that point too. But this is not so hot that it would do that, but it throws the heat pretty far. So if you need to get heat underneath of something to thaw out pipes, this is a good option. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.